Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Alan. Hey, I'm gonna show you how to make one of these oil drippers right quick. It's really just a funnel shape with a hole in the bottom. You can drip hot oil, put fat in it, and let the fat melt, and then drip it over the food. These are real popular with open style grills like Santa Marie's and stuff like that, where you want to reach out over the fire with stuff, but you don't want to get over those coals. Pretty simple to make, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. First, I cut out a triangle with some cardboard, and the one I cut out, it's 2 inches, about 4 inches. I mean, you can make it the size that you want it. And here I'm just tracing out the cardboard. There's 4 sides on it, so you're gonna trace it out 4 times. Just right up against each other. And it look like a little pie shape. Getting that piece cut out. I'm using the grinder. This plate that I'm using is only 16 gauge, so it cuts pretty quick with the grinder. No reason to get out plasma or torch or anything. You can make it with thicker plate, but for the way I'm doing it, the thinner is going to be better. Here I'm just scoring the lines. You're going to have 3 lines there to score. And if you're using something as thin as this 16 gauge, then barely score it. I mean, just barely. But it's very easy to go too deep on it. And then you're going to have to weld up the part that you went through on. And this is what we got. So now I'm just going to get it bent over. That little score mark is going to allow you somewhere to bend it. See, I didn't go quite enough on that one. I had to give it a little bit more. Of course, the less that it's scored, the harder it's going to be to bend around. But at the same time, that's kind of what you want. All right, just getting the seam sewed up right here. And I didn't show it, but I went ahead and nipped the bottom. You're probably gonna close that bottom up pretty good when you run the weld down it. And I went ahead and just flattened it out right there and drilled a hole through it. The hole, that's like a 3/16 hole. It would depend on how much you want to come through there. I'm not sure what the guy wanted this. And this is just the handle. I took some 3/8 rod, cut the head off a bolt, and I'm gonna weld that bolt to the end of it. That's just when I put the handle on there, I can use a nut to hold it on. I don't have to tack that handle on there or anything. And it's just 3/8 hot rolled round. There's no reason to use cold roll on this one. I'm using these Empire abrasive Black Hawk disc. Get everything cleaned up. Right here I just welded it on. I ended up cutting out the part where I welded it on, but it's just tacking it on there. Getting a little paint put on it. Don't put any paint on the inside of the cone because the oil is going to start to season it. You really don't even have to paint it. But that's it. I mean, quick quick little build, and you can reach out over your fire good with it. You can put marinades, anything in there that you want to drip over the food. Just a quick little build.